Hello, welcome back to Home Recording Weekly. Guys, my name is Kern. A long time ago, I made a video for the IK Multimedia Reverbs found within T-Rax. T-Rax is a mixing suite, a mastering suite, has some of the most awesome plugins you can imagine. There's everything from limiters, compressors, de-essers, reverbs, the works. I have absolutely fallen in love and used, with T-Rax modules and units. I use them all over the place. And their reverbs are no different. And like I said, I made a video for this a long time ago. And thank you, all of you guys, for telling me that it was in mono. Now, although it's in stereo and I made the video in stereo, when I transferred it in my video editing software, it's been kicking it into mono, so I wasn't able to tell. So anyway, long story short, I'm going back and I'm redoing a lot of these videos. So let me take this stuff out of solo so that I can show you what the song sounds like. So we are just going to steal the snare. I did a quick pre-fader send. The snare will be coming through. And I set 4 different reverbs here on our drum verb. It's a bus track, so I can just bring in the amount and go from there. Now the 4 modules I want to show you are the Classik room. There is the Classik plate. There is the inverse, and this thing is smoking awesome. It's very, very fun to play with. And as you might imagine, the hall. Now at first look, it looks like a rack mount unit. I love T-Rax modules because they all look like hardware units. These things are insane. I have it on the easy setting. If I click on the advanced, you get all of these parameters to work with. Boy, I could spend a lifetime tweaking these, learning what everything does. And you can go as in depth. You can assign things to these 4 sliders over here and just go insane. I don't do that. I put it on easy and I quickly find something that works very quickly, very easily. And if it's not working for me, I'll go to advanced maybe and tweak the one parameter that is not working for me. But I just want to give you guys a feel. These things range between $70 to maybe $100 each for the 4. And that's a steal for some of the highest caliber reverbs, that you can find. So anyway, let's get in here and I'm just going to activate this one and we're going to start twisting some knobs and get this sounding like a room reverb. Man, this thing is amazing. Little high cut here with the high dampening. So you got mix, so you can set this at 50% or less and mix in parallel. I could literally put this reverb on the snare track and have some of the dry signal come through and just put a little bit of wet on there. Where we're mixing this in a parallel with a bus track, I have it 100% wet, and I use this volume slider as my amount. As you heard, I got a killer room sound. And that's a big room. We can bring that decay time. That was fast. That was amazing. Definitely easy. I need to tell you all of these parameters. If you're into using automation, you can do some crazy cool things with these knobs. I mean, if you want to go from totally wet and far back in the distant to completely dry, right up in your face with the snare or anything, vocals, maybe you're doing commercials, maybe you're doing soundtracks, and the footprints are getting closer, then you can automate all of these parameters and make anything you want happen. It's just insane. Let's move right along and let's try to find a very cool plate setting for our drum. I turned the other one off, the room, and now we're going to use the plate. Again, it looks like a rack mount unit. You've got the easy and the advanced. Things in the advanced are the I/O, the time, the reverb settings, the color of the reverb, your reflection, and your echo. Wow. And easy, you've got mix, diffusion, reverb time, low time, high frequency, and high dampening. That's a plate right there. You can have the lows hang around or not. That's pretty cool. And that was, seconds it took me to find a very cool sound. That plate, I mean, that sounds like I'm hitting paper with that snare. It just sounds delicious, man. And that took seconds to do. This one, I told you, it's awesome. It's fun. Again, easy, advanced. This thing is going to blow your mind. Check this out. Whoop, let me turn it on. Hear how that reverb comes at you? It comes at you totally from a different way. Let's see what we got here. Classic gate drum. Let's go with a reverb backbeat. It's almost like a one-hit delay that's really wet. Man, that's awesome. What else we got here? Just because I can't set this thing up, reverse tape, as well as they can. This would be amazing on vocals. In fact, when I'm done playing around, let's do that. Let's put an instance of that on vocals. And here we go. We got a classic Hall. Big time, big wet. That's what I want. 1980. Here we are. That's a long tail. Listen to that. That's just insane. That sounds so good. Okay, let me find a vocal here. I'm going to pause the video. As promised, I am going to make you guys listen to my vocal. It's terrible. You guys are going to send me hate mail. I apologize in advance, but I want to check this inverse out. Let's just go with the default. See what that's, okay, that is literally a default. So let's check out what we have here for a vocal. Let's go with nonlinear verb, and it's in line. It's completely at 50. Let's make it wet and go for it. Let me bypass this for you. This way I feel. Can we just, I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we? All right, I'm going to bring this in and put it at 50%. So it's some of the dry signals coming through. We'll call it 54. Just, I know, you know all about this. Now here, after that comes back, it gets louder when it comes back, that whoa, and then it's gone. I like that because it stays out of your way. It's not like a long tail of it's almost like a delay.
This way I feel. Can we just? I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know.
Man, that is absolutely killer. And if you're not having fun with your reverbs, then I don't know why, especially in this day and age. There's so much you can do. All right, I also put the plate over here. I want to see what we can do with the vocal. Again, I'm going to put it at about 50% and go through some presets here. Let's see what we have. Big pop snare, not for vocals. We'll just start with bright short plate.
I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know,
Man, that's killer.
I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know,
Here's a long plate.
you know all about this.
Yep, that's long.
This way I feel. Can we just? I know, you know all about this way I feel. Can we just? I know.
I couldn't help myself singing there, but you guys get the idea. My name is Kern. I post homerecordingweekly.com. If you go over there, you click on the review link. All of my reviews are over there. Thank you guys for letting me know that this came out in mono and wasn't sounding that good. You're keeping me up to high standards, and I appreciate that so very much. I have a podcast over at homerecordingweekly.com if you guys are into podcasts. And I also have a free ebook over there on acoustic room treatment that I give away. How I made my bass traps and my diffusers in my room, broadband absorption, not diffusers. It's all there for you with, images and links and cutout patterns and the works. Thank you guys for watching. And these, again, are the CSR Reverbs. Classic studio reverbs from IK Multimedia. They make up their T-Rex collection. You can buy them one at a time, or you can buy the whole set. And they have different bundles over there, so you can save a few bucks. Highly recommend them. You don't need a dongle. You don't need an iLock to run any of this stuff from IK Multimedia. You buy it and you own it.